Next week, you're going to have your first analyst meeting. You've been here just a little bit over a year. What is it you want to tell Wall Street? Because as a stock point of view, this has been a terrible year.
We need to tell the street HP's story. We need to explain business unit by business unit what our strategy is, where the growth is going to come from, what the products or services or solutions are that we're going to bet on, and how we're going to drive those consistently over the next 4 to 5 years. Then we need to explain why HP is better together and tell our story with clarity and transparency so that investors, both buy side and sell side, understand what it is we're doing, and then they can make a decision about whether they want to invest in HP.
This stock is at levels of about 1997, and you've lost 30% in your year. What happened?
I'd say cause number one was inconsistency of leadership, because they bring in, each CEO brings in their own team.
They were all associated with different messages.
Exactly, and have a slightly different strategy. So we need consistency of leadership and consistency of investment in the products and solutions that we know will sell.
What's the strategy?
Well, for each individual business unit, there is a very coherent customer-focused strategy and product-focused strategy. So I'll give you one example. So our printing business. Listen, we are betting on ink, but we are taking the traditional ink model and we are pioneering now a model called Ink Advantage. You pay a little bit more for the printer, but your ink cartridges that you buy as you need them are much lower cost. Then in the United States, we are introducing a subscription model, which should be much lower cost per page. So
and more profitable to HP.
And more profitable.
Okay.
So that's the kind of thing we've got to differentiate our ink, and we've got to differentiate our toner from the more commodity-oriented competitors.
Some people feel like you walked away from consumer PC.
We have not walked away from consumer PC. Certainly we have not been as successful in that business over the last year or two as we would like to be. But you've seen the revamp of our PC line, thin and light, 2 convertibles, 1 enterprise tablet, and we're going to stick with that. And the other thing, people always say we're a printing in a PC company. The 2 big growth areas at this company are, of course, our enterprise server storage and networking, as well as our software business. And our services business, listen, it's a big business. I think that can be an important part of our portfolio, and we got a turnaround on our hands.